pullback shot, droney or drone selfie. This is such a popular shot, and most people do this when they get their first drone because the effect just looks epic. It's a different type of reveal, focusing tight on a subject or person and then pulling back, revealing the jaw-dropping surroundings. So with this shot, you simply face the camera towards you and fly the drone backwards and upwards. So check this one out of my wife and I in the Sahara Desert, really showing the scale of the location that you're in. It's a beautiful shot to do. Or here at Mount Longonot volcano in Kenya. And depending on what you're filming, you can even reverse this in post and it will give you fly-throughs. All it is basically flying in between a confined gap or opening or in between trees or something along those lines. And it looks closer than it appears due to the field of view of the lens, but gives you a really cool effect. Just make sure you're standing behind the drone and in visual line of sight so you don't get too close to the trees. Jib or crane shot. This imitates the movement of a camera on a jib or a crane. What's a jib? In cinematography, it's a boom or a pole device with a camera on the end, allowing the camera to move up and down in a smooth action. Today we can do the same, but with a cooler rig, a drone. Slow and steady, but it gives you the perfect shot needed for this sequence. Same here, but up and down we go, showing the amazing landscape. You can also add variations with tilting the camera. See here in the Maldives of the beautiful lady with a great posture reading her book in paradise. Yes, lovely. Overhead or bird's eye. This is a nice creative shot that you can use in most videos. It's extremely easy to do. It is literally just pointing the camera straight down. It's useful for your storytelling or getting creative with camera angles, patterns, and lines, and anything else that looks cool from up above. Throw a subject in there too, like a model in a pool, that always helps. More variations include tilting of the camera to reveal something. In this case, it's the edge of the cliff. And that's shot here in a little orbit or helix. This is a great cinematic option to show the whole property and its surroundings. This is one of my favorite shots to do with the drone. It takes a bit of practice and coordination to master manually, but once you get it, you'll use it all the time. If you fly DJI products, you can use the point of interest function on one of the intelligent flight modes and it will do it autonomously. So you can focus on things like framing and camera tilts and so on. A really cool variation to an orbit is a helix or spiral. This is basically adding a lift to your orbit as the drone is orbiting around. If you have good hand and eye coordination, you can also add a bit of a tilt in there.
There is 3 basic shots that if you perfect these kind of shots, all of your footage will look beautifully cinematic. Number 1 is moving forwards and backwards in a straight line in a tight confined space and really trying to get that sense of going through an environment. Our last tip, and number 7 of this video, is about trying to find the best music to fit your footage. Typically speaking, most aerial footage is long, slow shots, so it's really good to find some music that really emphasizes what you're looking at and gives you that really cinematic feel.